Sorry, I missed. No worries.
What's the
एक
difference
मिनट दीजिएगा, मैं आई.
What's the difference between Nadi Shodhana and Anuloma Viloma? Is there any difference?
Yes. So Nadi Shodhana is the overall category of nasal cleansing, and Anuloma Viloma is one of the Nadi Shodhana pranayam. Like I can say, Anuloma Viloma is one of the category of Nadi Shodhana pranayama, and Nadi Shodhana is your nerve cleansing, and Chandra Bhedi pranayam, Chandra pranayam, Surya Bhedi pranayam, Surya pranayam, all are under the Nadi Shodhana pranayam. So Nadi Shodhana is the broader category. On that, these all are sub one categories. Okay, so first is Hatha Yoga, you know, Ha is the sun and Tha moon. And why I am taking little bit, if it will go under record, you can refer in future. Okay, Hatha Yoga aims balance between. So this you know, so no need to discuss. Parampara wise, you know, Nath Parampara, Adinath ji, Matsyendranath ji, Gorakshanath ji, and Swami Swatmarama. In that, the sequence is there. So Lord Shiva, they will consider as their Ishta Devta or Guru in Nath Parampara. But initially, the founder of Nath Parampara is Matsyendranath, who is disciple of Shiva. Gorakshanath, he has done the propagation. Then Swami Swatmarama has composed the this one, Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Guru-Shishya Parampara, you know, little bit like it's more about discipline, purification, secrecy of higher practices, and it is more like you are taking from the Guru in a listening mode. Okay, only you are listening to him. That is called Shruti. Only your Shruti. Then Smriti is after that you are recalling and it is composing other way. That is Smriti. And you have to do the Brahmacharya and secrecy. Secrecy also you have to do something they will give you in terms of what you can say. Some Karna mantra, some secret vidya and all. So until they are not authorizing you, you cannot teach others. So in that way, that is one. And direct experience, because directly from the Guru you are learning. So Guru will teach you that. And whenever you are teaching others, your Guru will authorize, then only you will do. And in Guru-Shishya Parampara, that Dakshina and all are there. Where as for Guru's choice, you have to give them Dakshina. Next, main objectives of Hatha Yoga. Purification of mind, you know, that is the initial step which will be done by Satkarma. Prana, Hatha means already you know Prana. Nadi Shodhana. In Nadi Shodhana, your Anuloma Viloma, this one. Chandra Pranayam, Chandra Bhedi, Surya Pranayam, Surya Bhedi. All are cleansing of Nadi. Kundalini awakening. So automatically from base of the spine, okay, where it is Kundalini energy is in dormant stage, that need to be awakened through all chakras. Next, physical health and longevity. So in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, especially asanas were described. 15 asanas. In Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Gheranda Samhita speaks about 32 asanas. Preparation for meditation. Definitely it leads you, like when your body is clean, when you are doing all asanas, your prana is balanced. So Ha and Tha, that is Ida Pingala balance means energy will flow through Susumna, and that will reach to the Sahasrara Chakra, and that will lead you to deep meditation and Kundalini energy activation. So Hatha Yoga by Swami Swatmarama Yogi. So in the medieval period, 9th to 15th century, one of the most important classical text of Hatha Yoga. Asanas, importance of Guru, Mitahara, moderate diet, Yama Niyama, Asanas. Some important asanas, Siddhasana, Padmasana, Simhasana and Bhadrasana. Pranayama, Nadi Shodhana Pranayam, Kumbhaka you know. Yes ma'am?
Sir, what is the difference between Chandra Pranayama and Chandra Bhedi Pranayama?
Okay, so Chandra Pranayama is I'll take from left and I'll leave from the left.
Right. Achha. Okay.
But Chandra Bhedi Pranayama is like I'll take from the left and I'll bring to the right in one way only. I'll not take the alternative like this. See. That is
Okay.
Chandra Bhedi.
Left inhale, right exhale, but then again left inhale, right exhale.
Right exhale. But what is Surya Pranayama? This is Surya Pranayama. But Surya Bhedi from right to left. But Anuloma Viloma. Anuloma Viloma is you will be do from the both side. And this all are Nadi Shodhana pranayams. Okay. Next, Kumbhaka. So already I spoke about Sahita Kumbhaka and Kevala Kumbhaka. Kevala Kumbhaka, automatically it will happen deep meditation, and Sahita Kumbhaka you are manually applying. And what is pranayama in Patanjali Yoga Sutra also, you know, swasa praswasa. Okay, when you are holding that, gatti vichedaha is pranayama, means you are taking inhalation, that is your kumbhaka, then you are holding, that is Sahita Kumbhaka, and you are living, that is your Rechaka. Okay, and this all are again dependent on Desa, Kala, Sankhya, Bhi, and also Dirgha, Sukshma. So it will depend on the like Desa means a place, or it will be on body. Next, Samaya, Kala is Samaya, depends on time, and also it is depend on Kala, Samaya, Sankhya bhi means how many less counts you are doing. So the long you are taking and leaving, automatically your count on down. That is pranayama, and it's sukshma, very subtle energy. बहुत आराम से जाएगा वो सांस. Okay, and that is nothing but your pranayama. Satkarma, you know already. Okay, so already dhoti, basti, neti, trataka, noli, kapalbhati. Next, mudra. Mudra, as I told, mudra means actually coin also, so round. So energy flow, it will done through a mudra, like chin mudra, chinmay mudra, vayu mudra, apana mudra, apana vayu mudra. Okay, this all mudras are, you can do any time, and it will be conserving your energy, and it will be very powerful process when you are aligning your breathing with mudras. Pranayama and bandhas also like that. Pranayama and bandha, when you are merging, it's very powerful. So with Brahya Pranayam, I'll do Jalandhar Bandh, Udyan Bandh, and Mool Bandh. So that is very powerful. Okay. Next, Mahamudra. So Mahamudra and Mahabandha. Mahamudra is our Kalamam just now described, like kind of Janu Sirsasana, where again you are creating a cycle where your energy is completely flowing. Okay. So mudra also two types. I think I have discussed in last class. One is Hasta Mudra, one is Kaya Mudra. Hasta Mudra is that you are doing with hand gestures, and Kaya Mudra, what you are doing with whole body. Okay, so that is one. Mahabandha, when you are attending all the three bandhas at a time, that is Mahamudra.
Mahamudra is called a great seal.
Yes. Next is Kechari Mudra. So Kechari Mudra is one of the category where I think it's more for throat and
जीभ में कट लगा के है सर, वो जीभ में कट लगा के कुछ ऐसा करते हैं.
हाँ, केचरी मुद्रा में you have to turn and touch the upper palate, and हाथों को भी ऐसे रखना है. So I'll explain that, but as of now theoretically you keep it. These all mudras explained in your this one in your Hatha Yoga Pradipika or your Hatha Yoga. Udyan Bandh, Mool Bandh, Jalandhar Bandh. I don't know why they missed here Jalandhar Bandh, but Jalandhar Bandh also part of your syllabus, and all the three will only lead you to Mahamudra. Okay, all the three, Jalandhar Bandh, Udyan Bandh, Mool Bandh, when you are at a time applying, then it is Mahabandha. Okay, मैं बताया था last time इसके बारे में. Next, Samadhi. Okay, so in Samadhi also there is something called Nada-anusandhana. It is like Nada is a sound. So this topic I'll in depth I'll describe, but as of today, for overview, just remember Raj Yoga, more meditation and all. Samadhi is when Dharana Dhyana will be upgraded and continuous, it will go to Samadhi. Laya is one of the flow. Laya is one of the flow. Like for example, rhythm. Yeah, rhythm. Ek lay mein karna. And one of the best example for that, what I realize is Sudarshan Kriya. There is a breathing technique 20-40-40. Like actually outside we shouldn't speak, but at least for understanding I can tell you that rhythm, like how we have to breathe in and breathe out in Laya. I'll tell you. See, so so hum. Next, intermediate. So hum. So count is more. Now faster. That is more 40. So hum. Again, I'll jump after 40. Again, the larger one. So hum. And it will implement your Ajna Chakra. That is Laya. So in that way, so many things are there which sounds are Nada, and it is like
Om chanting may be also an example.
sorry, ma'am?
Om chanting, there is also a ratio, so it is also an example of laya. I'm asking, I don't know.
No, Om is not a laya. Om is a like only universal sound that you have to chant roughly. Ha after ha, after a, or little bit longer, almost same. Both are 1:1 only,
There is
but
one is,
generally,
yeah, 1:1:2, right?
if you see spiritual process, A is first one. Actually, O is little bit more than A. Actually, in actual spiritual process, and Ma is completely two of A. So it is like 1:1:2. Generally, we'll say, but generally O will be little bit more than A, little bit, because from O you'll do transition to Ma. So in that time you have to little bit take more than A. But generally, you remember one thing only: the Omkar chanting is 1:1:2, and it's not a laya. Okay? Next. The text says Hatha Yoga is to staircase to Raj Yoga. Means staircase means CD. Agar Hatha Yoga mein you are good, automatically it will take to this one, Raj Yoga. So ultimate goal of Raj Yoga and all is also that Kaivalya and Moksha, and that all are doing by Kundalini energy activation. So फ्रॉम हठ योगा में क्या क्या आ गया? प्यूरिफिकेशन, सटकर्मा आ गया, ऑल आसनास आ गया. आफ्टर आसनास यू आर डूइंग प्राणायाम, आफ्टर प्राणायाम यू आर डूइंग बंधास मुद्रास, आफ्टर बंधास मुद्रास देन यू आर गोइंग फॉर द मेडिटेशन धारणा ध्यान विच विल लीड यू टू राजयोग कैवल्य. नेक्स्ट, गरुड़ा संहिता में थोड़ा कंपैरिजन बताया था. कला मैम, सुमन मैम को पता है शायद, लेकिन वानिका मैम, ज्योति मैम सुन लीजिए. So it is by Maharshi Gheranda, okay, disciple of Chanda Kapali. Okay, he the disciple of Chanda Kapali. Okay, so this one, sometime if they'll ask, just remember, no worries. And it is approximately that 9th to 15th century, which is called medieval period. Ending of that they have introduced. So officially around 17th century. तो 16th century तक हठ योगा प्रदीपिका ही था. उसके बाद slowly Gheranda Samhita came into picture. So almost both are same. So it touches about Ghatastha Yoga. Ghata means our body. So they'll consider Ghata as our body, and Ghatastha Yoga means automatically it is yoga related to your body. So again, they believe on the Satkarmas, purification techniques, and strengthen as a vessel for spiritual realization. तो आपका घटा यानी आपका पेट को क्लीन करना, मिताहारा करके, बैलेंस करके, पूरा क्लीन करके, then only you will attend the spiritual realization. So he'll tell our body as a vessel which need to be empty or clean. Then only like strengthen as a vessel for spiritual realization. And उसमें जैसे four fold था, गरुड़ा संहिता is about seven fold. ओके, गरुड़ा संहिता में सप्त साधना. ओके, और आपका जो पहले भी मैं स्लाइड में जो बताया था, इट विल टॉक मोर अबाउट सेवन फोल्ड आसनास. सो क्या क्या है? प्रैक्टिस एंड पर्पस, सटकर्मा for body purification, asana for strength, mudra is for stability, pratyahara means withdrawing of senses, so mental calmness, mentally balance, pranayama for lightness. Okay, उसको लघु बोल रहे थे ना, लाघवा और लघु, so that quality, dhyana for self realization, samadhi observation or liberation or enlightenment. So these are the seven folds. Okay, sham, eds ऐसे याद रखिए. Sam is Satkarma, Asana, Mudra, Pranayama, Pratyahara, and Dhyana, Samadhi. So almost sevenfold is matching to our Patanjali Yoga Sutra limbs. So Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dhyana, Samadhi is there. So just you have to attach one Satkarma and Mudras. मुद्रा के जगह मुद्रा एंड बंधास भी यू कैन राइट, क्योंकि ना बंधा के बारे में भी बताया गया, बिकॉज दैट इज ऑल्सो हेल्पफुल. Self realization. Okay, I think this much is enough. Enlightenment. Okay. Next, important feature, Satkarma, detailed cleansing method. Okay, so he described about 32 important asanas, mudras and bandhas, energy control technique, meditations. Okay, different type of meditations are there. Okay, that will help dharana, dhyana, samadhi, this all deep meditations. जैसे आना पाना में हम लोग करते हैं, जैसे कल मैम आप बोल रहे थे कल ना, how many type of meditations are there? एक one you can tell body awareness, one you can tell yoga nidra, one you can say
No, the question was, what type of meditation do you follow?
okay, so you can say Buddhist technique one, Buddha's technique meditations one.
What we are normally doing at the end of the class, what's it called? Because if
That is,
I will say one answer, they will keep on asking other questions related to that. So we should know exactly what it
okay,
is.
so you tell Buddha's meditation technique. They'll ask next question. What is all in Buddha's technique? You tell anapana. Anapana is focusing on breathe in, breathe out. Next you can say Trataka. Trataka, I'm objecting on point, that is dharana, and from that I'm just focusing on my dhyana, and dhyana is nothing but I'm just accepting my thoughts, let them come and go. I'm not distracted, accepting all noise, let them come and go, and just I'm bringing my mind to present thing. So that is one you can say.
Yeah, but
So
I have not done this Buddhist meditation. So what's it called? Normally at the end of the class, we took at least, for example, 5 minutes, and we sit in meditation. What is that
you
for?
can say anapana. Anapana. Simple. So simple you can say, I'm just focusing on my breathe in and breathe out with a observation, with a Sakshi Bhava.
So it can be breath meditation.
You can say breath meditation also.
That's simple. Otherwise, they will keep on asking.
Yes. No, they have not that much time ki they'll ask one guy. But yes, as you told, the time they'll tell, do you know any mantra? The time will chant, they'll ask the meaning. And next question, the time will tell meaning from where it was taken. So from which Veda it is taken. Suppose they'll say, do you know a bhajana mantra? You'll fatapat will chant. Om Brahmarpanam Brahmarbi Brahmagno Brahmanahutam Brahma Tena Brahma Karma Samadhina. From where it is? It is from Bhagavad Gita. Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvi Namaditavastu Ma Vidvisavahe. It is from Yajurveda. Okay, so like that they may ask anything. So it will come over a time slowly. As you told, na, I'll introduce at least the YWA for 10 to 15 minutes. One topic will cover. It will prepare everyone. Okay, no worries at all. First, let the syllabus little bit move because we'll track to the syllabus. Next.
आपने क्या बोला? सहना भवतु from Yajurveda.
Yajurveda. Next, relationship between Hatha Yoga and even Arna Purneshwari also another mantra is there. I think it's from Atharva or Rig Veda. So just search all.
No, I think we can take 3-4 mantras which are common, and we should learn about that instead of going.
No worries. No worries. We'll cover that. Okay. Next classes we'll do that in Karma Kanda Pradipa. All mantras refer to which Veda and all. It will clearly define. Next, relationship between Hatha Yoga and Raj Yoga. Okay, associated mainly with Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Okay, Raj Yoga will more speaks about mental meditation, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. So that is nothing but Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Hatha Yoga more speaks about that also, and also Satkarmas. So that also. So here it will speak more on internal cleansing. It will speak more about mudras and bandhas. Also, it will speaks more about perfection and Kundalini energy. Raj Yoga also speaks about more like in Patanjali Yoga Sutra is related to Raj Yoga. So Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, mind control, okay, meditation, samadhi. That is Raj Yoga or Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Okay. So Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. So yoga, they are directly saying that if mind's vrittis are controlled, Nirodh, then that is Raj Yoga. That is ultimate goal to like calm yourself or to deep meditations. Whereas Hatha Yoga more speaks about what? Purification of body. Raj Yoga speaks more purification of mind. Hatha Yoga speaks more on controls of prana. Raj Yoga more speaks on controls of thoughts, vrittis, mental thoughts. Okay, focus on physical discipline. It focuses more on meditation. Includes Satkarma, Asana, Pranayama. Raj Yoga more speaks about all the 8 limbs, but especially Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, which leads to your Kaivalya. Prepares practitioner, okay? Prepares practitioner, leads to higher consciousness. So this is more, Hatha Yoga more speaks about physical aspects, and this is more like advanced stage, Raj Yoga. तो आप बोलेंगे सर पतंजलि योग सूत्र तो पहले आया था, हठ योगा से सुप्रीम कैसे हुआ? तो सी पतंजलि योग सूत्र का all 8 limbs here it is not considered. It speaks more about mind and thoughts. It is speaking more about disciplines, satkarmas, asana, pranayama. So previous stage of Raj Yoga. Okay. Next, classical view. Hatha Yoga Pradipika states, without Hatha Yoga, Raj Yoga is difficult. Without Raj Yoga, Hatha Yoga is incomplete. So Hatha Yoga speaks both. Like both are complementary to each other because we need that. Next, similarity between Hatha Yoga and Raj Yoga. Both speaks about Kaivalya Moksha. Requires discipline and Guru guidance. Both are telling about Guru-Shishya Parampara. Okay, and both believes in God, whereas Sankhya Darshana will not believe in God. They'll say Purusa and Prakriti, and when you are relieving from the Prakriti or materialistic world, with the knowledge you'll get the Kaivalya. So in that way, Sankhya Darshana has something, but this both speaks about one thing only. It includes concentration and meditation, both. Work towards Samadhi, both are talking about Samadhi and Moksha. Promotes physical and mental purity. So both are somewhere speaking on that, but mental purity, Raj Yoga will speak more. Difference between Hatha Yoga and Raj Yoga. Emphasize body and prana, emphasize only mind. Uses asana, mudra, bandha, uses dharana, dhyana. More physical practices, more psychological practices. Begins with body purifications. It begins more with dharana, that is controlling your mind. So in that way, you know both, but why I am discussing smoothly on this is, tomorrow you can ask in Viva these things. Can you tell what is the similarities first? If you'll tell that, then they may ask what is the difference. So in both ways, just you have to tell. Very simple. If you don't want to go very depth, Raj Yoga more speaks about dharana, dhyana, samadhi, mental aspect, whereas Hatha Yoga more speaks about body purifications, asana, and your pranayama. So in that way, and both believes in God, both because see, Hatha Yoga speaks about Shivaji as their Ishta Devata, Lord Shiva. Raj Yoga says we believe in God, God is the master. So in that way, both have similar. Only Sankhya Darshan has a difference. Sankhya Darshan never believes in God and Murti Puja. They will say, with a knowledge, with a karma, Sanchita karma, this karma, and what is Prarabdha karma and Agami karma, and with knowledge you'll get moksha. There is no role of God. You are the master of yourself. They will not speak. But Patanjali Yoga Sutra speaks about Atman, Brahman, Jivatma, Paramatma. That same Raj Yoga also leads to that. And both says about Kaivalya only. And even in Sankhya Darshan also Kaivalya is there. So ultimate goal is Drashta or Purusa when merged to the Brahman, then that is Kaivalya. Next, conclusion. Hatha Yoga is a systematic discipline for purifying, strengthening the body, prana and mind. Classical texts like Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Gheranda Samhita explains methods of asana, pranayama, mudra, bandha, purification, everything. So the ultimate purpose of Hatha Yoga is attainment of Raj Yoga and Samadhi. Short notes, meaning of Hatha Yoga, Nath tradition, Sapta Sadhana, okay, Satkarma, relationship between Hatha Yoga, Raj Yoga. Little bit maybe they'll ask Gheranda Samhita and Hatha Yoga comparison. Important names, Adinath, Shivaji, Matsyendranath, founder, Gorakshanath, his disciple who has propaganda of Hatha Yoga, Swami Swatmarama, who has composed the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, and Sage Gheranda, who has written the Gheranda Samhita. But it is in 17th century, it is around 15th century, 9th to 15th century. Important is Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Gheranda Samhita, and Yoga Sutras of Patanjali.
Sir, can you add Shiv Samhita and Ratnavali here? सर शिव संहिता गैरंट तो ऊपर लिखा है।
ओह सॉरी। और आप लोग को जो गाइड दिया है ना, L2 गाइड, उसको भी थोड़ा आप लोग ध्यान रखेंगे, okay? क्यों ना, कुछ भी मिस हुआ, विल कवर दैट सम में इन ऑल डिस्कशंस, कुछ भी मिस नहीं होना। नेक्स्ट। ओके, द वर्ड hatha represents
Sun and moon.
शिव
sun and
शिव एंड मून। अच्छा सन एंड मून।
okay. Who is considered the Adi Guru of Hatha Yoga?
Lord Shiva.
Adi Guru is
Shiva.
Adinath only. Adinath is Shiva. Okay. The Hatha Yoga tradition is mainly associated with
Nath Sampradaya.
नाथ
Nath Parampara.
संप्रदाय।
Who wrote Hatha Yoga Pradipika?
स्वामी स्वतंत्र।
Swami Swatmarama. बहुत बड़ी। Hatha Yoga Pradipika mainly contains
हठ योगा प्रैक्टिस।
Hatha Yoga
Practices.
Pradipikas. Because rituals and karma kand is karma kand paddhati. Ayurveda treatment in Ayurveda Atharva Veda. Vedic chanting in Rig Veda. So only Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Next. Which chapter of Hatha Yoga Pradipika discusses pranayama?
Oh.
Which one?
2,
थ्री आई गो।
Chapter 2.
2.4.
Okay. The second chapter deals with pranayama, kumbhaka, purification process. Which of the following is not a satkarma?
ताड़ासन।
Tadasana.
Tadasana.
Tadasana is a standing asana. Okay. How many satkarmas are mentioned in Hatha Yoga?
8.
6.
6.
Okay. Dhoti, Basti, Neti, Trataka, Noli, Kapalbhat. Which mudra is famous for controlling energy and awakening?
महामुद्रा।
So Mahamudra is an important mudra mentioned in classical Hatha Yoga. Gheranda Samhita is written in the form of
डायलॉग बिटवीन गुरु एंड डिसाइपल।
so the text is dialogue between sage Gheranda and his guru Chanda Kapila.
Chandra.
Whereas Shiva
चंद
Samhita is
कपिला।
Shiva Samhita is a dialogue between Shiva and Parvati. The yoga explained in Gheranda Samhita is called
घटस्थ योगा।
Ghatastha. Ghata means
बॉडी।
Body.
body. Okay. How many stages of yoga are mentioned in Gheranda Samhita?
7।
7.
Sapta sadhana or sevenfold. How about Hatha Yoga?
8.
Fourfold.
8।
4.
4 fold।
4. Chatur.
4 chapters।
Okay. Eight is Ashtanga Yoga or Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Okay. Which of the following is included in Sapta sadhana?
ध्याना।
Jnana.
Raj Yoga is mainly associated with
पतंजलि।
Maharshi Patanjali. बहुत बढ़िया. Patanjali defines yoga as yoga chitta vritti nirodha, meaning
स्टॉपेज ऑफ मेंटल मॉडिफिकेशन।
बहुत बढ़िया. Stoppage, cessation or control. Hatha Yoga primarily purifies
बॉडी एंड प्राणा।
body and prana. Okay. Raj Yoga mainly focuses on
Mind control and meditation.
mind control. Dharana, dhyana, samadhi. According to classical text, Hatha Yoga is
Preparation for Raj Yoga.
which of the following is common to both Hatha Yoga and Raj Yoga?
समाधि।
Samadhi.
Samadhi.
Which Nath yogi greatly propagated Hatha Yoga?
Gorakhnath.
Gorakshanath.
Gorakshanath. So Gorakshanath is one of the most influenced teachers in Hatha Yoga tradition.
Gorakhnath and Gorakshanath is same, right?
No, no,
Sir,
not same.
who is Yajnavalkya?
Huh?
Yajnavalkya. See, who is Yajnavalkya?
No, even I'm not sure. So
बहुत बार नाम आता है.
okay, just I'll get back to you in next class. Okay. पार्क करता हूँ। मुझे थोड़ा व्हाट्सएप में पिंग करके छोड़ दीजिए, आई विल गेट बैक टू यू। सो होप पहले सेशन से थोड़ा एड ऑन किया होगा, क्योंकि वी हैव स्पीक अबाउट द कंपैरिजन। ओके, हम लोग थोड़ा कंपेयर किए, गहेड़ा संहिता का साथ थोड़ा पढ़े, और हठ योगा का बेसिक चीजें हमें पता था, बट आज थोड़ा उसका और डेप्थ गए, वेयर इट विल टॉक मोर अबाउट योर 2.11 आई थिंक। सो उसमें जो जो चीजें था ऑलमोस्ट ऑल आर कवर्ड इन दिस, तो आपको थोड़ा हेल्प होगा। तो शांति पाठ करके आज क्लोज करते हैं, एंड
सर
नेक्स्ट टाइम
वो सेम है, गोरखनाथ एंड
Yes.
गोरक्षनाथ।
हाँ, यस, सेम है वो दोनों, गोरक्षनाथ और
बोथ आर सेम।
यस सर, वो
क्योंकि ना,
बस लिखने में
लेकिन
गोरक्षनाथ
और
आता
एक
है।
जगह मैं गोरखनाथ पढ़ा हूँ, विच इज नो वे रिलेटेड टू दिस राजयोगा एंड हाथ योगा, तो उसीलिए गोरखनाथ भी है, लेकिन उनका थोड़ा नेमिंग कन्वेंशन अलग है, बट अनदर गोरखनाथ इज ऑल्सो देयर। सो एक काम करते हैं, थोड़ा इसको मतलब अभी के लिए गोरक्षनाथ ही रखिए, क्योंकि ना गोरखनाथ अगर अलग जगह आ गया थोड़ा कंफ्यूज कर देगा क्वेश्चन, बट मिक्स नहीं होगा। वट एवर हति योगा एंड ये जो नाथ परंपरा, इन सब में गोरक्षनाथ ही आएगा। सो इन दैट वे नो वरीज। शांति पाठ करते हैं। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्युर्मा अमृतगमयम्। हरि ओम। तो सुमन मैम, आपका क्वेश्चन में मैं बैक करूंगा, बट क्या होता है ना, कभी कभार वी आर वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट टू सिलेबस टाइम एंड ऑल ना, तो
नहीं
उसमें
सर,
क्या होता है।
कोई कोई कोई
हाँ
दिक्कत नहीं है।
हाँ, मैं देखता हूँ कि उसका क्या किससे लिंक है। आई विल गेट बैक टू यू। थोड़ा व्हाट्सएप में मुझे 1-to-1 में पेस्ट करके छोड़ दीजिए। ओके, चलिए फिर,
थैंक यू सर।
ग्रेट डे, या बाय बाय।